Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll go over chapter 4 of Atomic Habits, The Man Who Didn't Look Right. Now, chapter 4 starts out with a story about a paramedic that ended up saving her father-in-law's life. The two were at a family gathering, and she noticed that something just wasn't right about the guy's face. And she said, hey listen, you need to go to the hospital right away. And he obliged, and hours later they ended up performing life-saving surgery on him after some examinations came back that showed that he had a blockage to a major artery, and he was at risk of heart attack. So she essentially saved his life. But how was she able to spot this? How did she know that this guy was so close to having a heart attack? Well, apparently, whenever there's a blockage in your arteries, blood tends to get diverted away from your extremities and your face, and it's routed toward more vital organs like your heart, your liver, your kidneys, your brain, and organs like that where it's needed the most. And this results in a change in the pattern of the blood distribution in your face, so it looks different. So after years of working with people with heart failure, this lady had unknowingly developed this ability to recognize this pattern on sight. And goes on to share similar stories in other fields, like how military analysts can sometimes recognize which blip on the radar is their own plane or it's an enemy missile, and how museum curators can sometimes identify expertly produced counterfeits versus authentic pieces. The basic takeaway is that sometimes the cue for a particular habit can be invisible. We do it so much that it becomes automatic, and you just kind of lose sight of where it actually came from. Now, automating a habit can be a good or bad thing, but you want to know what the cue is so you can change the habit in the future if need be. And that's where this pointing and calling comes about. It's derived from the Japanese railway system, where each operator would proceed through a ritual of pointing at different objects and calling out commands. So, for instance, when they see a train approaching a signal, the operator will point at it and say, "Signal is green." When the train pulls out of each station, the operator will point at a speedometer and call out the exact speed. When it's time to leave, they'll point at a timetable and state the time. And out on the platform, other employees do the same thing. So they would point along the edge of the platform when they declare all clear, and they would identify, point to each object, and basically bring more awareness to their surroundings that way. But it actually works incredibly well. Pointing and calling could reduce errors by up to 85%. And cuts accidents by 30%. Basically, it helps to make unconscious habits more conscious and gives you more awareness of what's going on. Now, the book comes up with a similar point and call system for your personal life, known as the habit scorecard. So basically what you want to do is list out all of your habits, and then you want to label them as positive, negative, or neutral. So I did this. I printed out like a little spreadsheet, not a spreadsheet, but just a list of them, and I labeled my habits, and I realized like a lot of my day is just wasting time almost. So the scorecard certainly helped to bring awareness of my habits, but did that awareness actually translate to me doing good habits or canceling bad ones? Well, somewhat. Sometimes, even if I was aware that a particular habit is bad or not, I'd just do it because I was already in the process of doing it. Other times, when I called out to myself, hey, like when I was procrastinating, for instance, I'd suggest it, you're procrastinating right now. And I would respond by stop procrastinating or doing something else that was a bit more productive. So all in all, yeah, I'd say it works. Anyways guys, be sure to like and subscribe if you all like this content, and hit the notification bell so you all will be updated when I upload a new video. The next video is going to be a bit interesting, so it'll be a challenge. I plan on curling either 10,000 pounds or 20,000 pounds in one day. I'm breaking it up, by the way, so not just curling that one shot. That's impossible. But yeah, that's the next video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, and I'm also currently doing a challenge, 100 push-ups a day for 30 days. So stay tuned. Sometime in the next few weeks that one will get uploaded, and you guys can see the results of that. I'm going to do a Batman roll, see if I can do this with my phone in my hand.